Alright guys, so they're about to launch off a Canon that they used back in the older times. Let's see how this works out. Alright, stop. You're gonna go up here.
Inches across most. They're 8 inch, 10 inch, 13 inch mortars. So what the relationship to those weapons, hint, hint, is 6 pounds? What's this? Cannonball. You designate a gun by the weight of the round shot it fires. So just to make sure we got the idea, if I had a 24-pounder gun, if I round shot that weighs 4 pounds. Now regardless of the size, when these exit the muzzle, they travel fast. 1,000, maybe 1,200 feet per second. Anything gets in the way of this will get smashed or broken. And again, that can be useful in a siege. However, if we turned our 6-pounders towards that earthen wall over there, it's going to take a long time to breach those walls. So it would be a lot better choice than a 6-pounder. 24. Well, I mentioned, if you've seen the siege theater film there, right outside that, this is a 24-pounder gun. This is a 24-pound round shot. That's got the mass and power to devastate those fortifications. 6-pounders are going to be used a little bit differently. Remember, they didn't call those weapons siege guns. They called them battalion guns. Light mobile weapons like those travel with battalions of infantry fighting other infantry. Use a smaller weapon with a smaller projectile against smaller targets, people. Now, everyone understands the destructive power of something that explodes, like a bomb or a shell. Well, how does this big iron bullet work for you? Well, I think most of you are here to hear JD's musket talk. You know that to make the musket effective, typically you're in a long line called a line of battle, usually 2 rows deep. Makes your musketry more effective, your bayonets more intimidating, and actually helps with communication and organization. It's an intelligent way of using your manpower, given the limitations of the technology back then. Now that said, when you're in a line, much as you are right now, make a really good target. Realistically, when this big iron bullet passes through that line, how many soldiers you're probably going to hit? 2, 3 maybe? Got a very expensive bronze weapon over there. Bronze guns aren't cheap. You got a crew of about 15 men, specialists handling that thing. You're expending powder and shot, taking 30, 40 seconds around for each round. You got horses and all that entails to move that thing around the battlefield. That's a lot of time, people, and resources. You're only taking out a couple enemy soldiers with each shot. It doesn't make sense until you consider a couple things. Anybody recall the effective range of a musket back then? Yeah, about 100 yards, about a football field. This has an extreme range of a mile. It's more effective at shorter distances, say about 1,000 yards, but even at that shorter distance, that's 10 times musket range. You're probably not going to be facing one gun. They usually have a series of those in battery. They're going to hammer that line of infantry again and again and again. And there's nothing those men can do about it but take casualties and keep coming forward until they're close enough to return fire with their short range muskets. The other thing to keep in mind is even though that hit very many, it really doesn't mean when it passes through that line, it's like a mess. And what are the men to either side of that carnage? Think about the next time a cannon goes off. Maybe it's time to leave. It doesn't matter whether you're talking about bullets and bayonets, cannonball. Your objective really is to drive them away. It's easier to make the enemy leave than to try to annihilate. So make them leave. Now the gunfire can be pretty terrifying. We'll often make that happen. But things don't always go your way. If you're facing well-disciplined troops and you knock a hole in that line, what's the men on either side of the hole do? You have to close their files and keep coming forward. And if they keep doing that after you hit them repeatedly like this, it's not working. So you need to change your objective as well as your projectile. Instead of trying to intimidate, now you need to kill. Switch to something called case, canister, something you may have heard of used in the sea service called grape shot. Regardless of what you call it, it's a container with a bunch of smaller shot in it. These come out of that muzzle and spray in a wide swath. You're not taking out 1 or 2 now. You might get 10, 15 at a time. You double load that, you do more execution. You effectively turn that cannon into a great big weapon. Shotgun is going to be devastating to those close impact formations. However, it's got the same limitations as a shotgun, which would be what? Range. It's good at about 300 yards. Beyond musket range, might drive them back, but if you can't go to that, there's a good chance they'll come through it and possibly take that weapon from you. It's handled well. artillery can certainly be a decided advantage on the battlefield, but that's not always the case. So, how do we make it work? Well, to show you that, we need a little bit of help from you. We need about 5 or 6 of you. Now, the first person I would like for the audience, one of the ladies, come on, step over here. There's historic precedent for women on gun crews. They get a collective nickname in the 19th century. Anybody know what it was? Molly Pitcher. She's going to be our Molly Pitcher. Step on over there. I need somebody to help her at the front of the gun. Right, come on.
Recording.
All right, I need somebody to light the thing off. You want to do that? All right, come on. Now, this is our little stop here. Step on over there. Need somebody who's really fast. You're fast? All right, come on. Come on. You're going to show them how fast you are. Come on over here. You're going to be running in. This is our runner. And I need somebody to make the fuses. How about you, sir? Come here. Yes. All right. All right, and I need someone with a loud, commanding voice to take charge of these people. One of the adults. Oh, is that you? All right, come on down.
Yeah, Dad.
Let the big kids play too.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a symbol of your authority so you know who's boss.
There it goes like that.
First thing our captain's going to have to do is make sure they're paying attention. What's a good military term to make sure they're paying attention? It usually works. So we got a list of commands here. We'll take them one at a time. We're going to bark that person out nice and loud. Got attention. A little bit louder because there are artillerists. They may.
I get mad.
Got attention. They'll snap too. All right, go ahead and walk down the line and inspect your crew. So what he's looking for, making sure all their tools are in working order, not too battle fatigued. A fresh crew, so that shouldn't be an issue for us tonight. How are they looking, sir? All right, be satisfied, so am I. Give them that next command. Put them to work. Bend the face. That they're going to right about face, and they'll go to their positions. Now, what you'll notice is they'll line up just outside the wheels. So we need another command to move them in closer to the weapon so they can serve their needs. All right, looks like you're there. Right, next one. From right to left, press. They'll scoot in. And what we're going to do, pick up this process as if we fired several rounds. When you load these weapons, you're often using what's called a fixed round or a cartridge. You have the round shot attached to a wooden sabot and the powder bag. After several shots, there could be debris in the bore that might cause a misfire. So every so often, we've got to clear that out. Gunner at the left of the muzzle has a corkscrew looking like a live hook or worm. That's going to be used to clear that. Right, next.
Log into my account.
Search pace. Take that tool, push the breech, give it a couple turns. It's going to get all the big stuff out. Now that's the big stuff. There could be some bits of that powder bag smoldering in the board, and we want to put gunpowder in there yet. Now we need to make sure that fires out. That's where we're going to our Molly Pitcher. There's that flammable sponge moistened in a bucket of water. It's going to be her job to put out the fire. Right, next, sir. Now she's going to take that sponge and get it in position. She won't push it to the breech just yet, because if she did so, she blows sparks and embers out the back of the vent where the other two gunners are, possibly injuring those two people. Plus, consider when you pull that sponge out, what's going to be sucked into that hole?
Air.
Air. We're trying to put the fire out, not fan the flame. So we need to seal that off and create a vacuum. So we'll do that with this next command. Tend to bed. The gunner at the back has a leather thumb stall to protect his hand from the hot metal. Now we can safely seal that off and finish cooling the barrel. And next. Sponge the pig. So Molly will push that sponge down, give it a couple turns, that weapon will be clear to load. Now on the march, these fixed rounds are kept in the side boxes like you see on the black carriage there. But when you fire the piece, it's not a good idea to have all the gunpowder right next to it. So you move those boxes back like we've done on the blue carriage, and then we have to have a means of advancing the rounds. That's where a runner comes in. We're going to find out how fleet of foot she is right now. Handle the cartridge. Get that in her pouch. She'll fly like the wind. End it all, then back to the next round. Huzzah, young lady, well done. All right. Got that loud command. Get it in there. Put that next command, sir. This will be entered in the muzzle. Now we got to push it to the back of that 4.5-foot tube. The other end of Molly's sponge is a wooden cylinder called a rammer. We'll use that to seat around. Next. Ram down the cartridge. Once this is pushed to the back of the weapon, we've got to open up this bag of gunpowder so fire can get to it. So we go back to the gunner, have to ride the breech, and we'll give it a bag of powder. Then he can do one of two things. He's going to simulate pouring powder from a powder horn in the vent. The other thing that we'll do later involves the use of a priming tube or a quill. It might be a paper tube, and as in this case, it could be a reed, quill, it could even be a tin tube. It would have gunpowder in that. That'll
Also,
communicate
subscribe to my
fire
YouTube channel.
directly to that charge.
I'll put a link to your YouTube channel in the description.
Been done to prime that weapon. It's ready to do
Tell
what?
me what it is.
Fire.
Not
Should we
yet.
fire it though?
When get there.
What's any weapon going to do when you fire it?
Make a loud bang.
Recoil about 8 to 10 feet. Are those two little guys stopping that thing?
No.
And not without making a mess, so what should we do? We ought to move them, and then if our captain's going to hit anything, what does he need to do? Aim it, yeah. So give that next command. Take aim! The gunners at the back are going to move, right? So I don't think they'll need that for the last command. You'll probably have that one down. All right, come on over here. Alright, so there are a couple of things he might have to decide. He's satisfied with where the gun is laid right now, but he might have to traverse the back, left or right. He might have to adjust elevation here of the screw. He could even adjust powder charge. A number of things he'd have to do to try to hit his target. But he's satisfied, so we're going to step on over here. Now, before we go to our last gunner, who has the lens sock, we'll actually touch that off. Anybody see any issues? Everybody's always worried about Molly and her cohort up there. Let's think about this. Which way does the cannonball go?
Out.
That way. Is it going to hit them? Nope.
No.
Which way does the cannon recoil?
Back.
Back. Everything's heading away from them. Now, will it be loud there? Sure. It's going to be loud everywhere. Actually, they're doing an important job for the captain. Now, if he's on target and that thing jumps back 8 to 10 feet, where does he want to put the gun for the next shot? Right where they were. So they're marking that spot. So the quicker they get it back in position, the quicker they can fire. So they're actually doing an important job just by staying there. All right. Well, we established battlefields are loud, so our captain's going to use a visual as well as a verbal cue for our last gunner there. So, sir, if you would draw that sword with your right hand. There we go. Raise it up high. When you're ready to lower, give that final command. Fire! We're a thunderous. Boom! Gives you chills, doesn't it? Yeah. Now that whole process should have taken us about 30, 40 seconds.
I thought they'd let him.
Very good. I'd say they did. Let's give our captain a crew round.
I know.
Take us a moment to get ready to fire. So a couple quick things for safety. Now, as thunderous as that last shot was, the next one should be considerably louder. So we want to make sure you're prepared for it. If you, like me, have occasion to use hearing assistance, you won't need it. So I'd turn that off. For the rest of you, there are several different options you might have. We're going to use hearing protection because we do this daily. But without the use of earplugs, there are a couple things you can do. One that works very well is the fingertips. Now, if you got sharp fingernails, that's probably not something you want to do. So then an alternative would be to press on the tragus, which is the cartilage in front of your ear. That will do it. Or just put your hands over your ears like that. All three of them are effective. Do what works best for you.
I can't do
I
anything.
got smart. You brought earbuds.
Dude, I can't do anything. I can't come in my ears.
You're SOL, bro.
When we're finished, if you would like to come up and take a look, you're welcome to. Just give us a moment to clear the weapons, make sure everything's ready. You can come up and take pictures if you'd like.
Oh, very good. Keep recording. I know, fine. Let go.
Ow. I think I'll be fine. Is he gonna like hurt my ears?
No.
I think I'll be
Now
fine.
you'll notice when we fire, there won't be any recoil. Why is that? Yeah, we're not putting the cannonball in. The neighbors get a little bit upset about that. When we're loaded up and ready, I will shout, make ready. At that point, I'm going to count to 3. When I hit 3, I want you to cover up in your chosen method. I want you to shout fire. So let's practice it one time on 3. 1, 2, 3!
Fire! I'll cut your ears.
No.
Command. 1, 2, 3!
Fire!
Holy shit. Holy shit, that is, you guys can't hear how loud that is on camera, but that's loud.
Dude, I was so glad I plugged my ears. My ears have been ringing inside. Like
Yeah, they're firing another one, I think. Yeah, no, don't worry,
Okay.
I'm fine. Is that loud?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, I'm used to loud noise.
Thank you for joining us here at the American Revolution Museum at Yorktown, and hope you enjoy your visit. Thanks for being here today.
Did you get the fire? Did you?
You guys cannot hear how loud that was on camera, but it was very loud. Very loud. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And subscribe to my sister, link down in the description.